Greetings from BLT. I am coming to you from a suburb just outside of St. Louis where Lee and I live. And today we are heading on a road trip. We are going south, primarily to enjoy a little warm weather, but we're also going to make it a food. So we are going to explore all things that are Cajun Creole. One of the foods that Lee and I absolutely really love are crawfish. And we're going to be heading down to southwest Missouri, into Mississippi, and across to Louisiana. Louisiana has over 1,600 farmers that produce over 150 million pounds of crawfish every year. And Lee and I are going to eat a few pounds of those crawfish. So come with us on our adventure, and we hope you enjoy another episode of BLT. Well, we are here in Sikeston, and we are about 2 minutes away from pulling into Jay's Chicken. So I'm hungry. I hope Lee is. We're looking forward to having a little light lunch, and then we'll be getting back on the road. Well, here we are at Jay's Chicken. We are pulling up to our little place here in Sikeston. Nice to have a little lunch. Hey, we just left St. Louis this morning on our road trip. We left out of St. Louis and drove down I-55 and stopped here at Sikeston, Missouri. It's a place that we always try to stop when we're driving through. It's a little place called Jay's Crispy Fried Chicken, yes. And so we stopped here to get some lunch, and we ordered the fried chicken, of course. But what I really come for are these chicken gizzards. Take a look at these fried chicken gizzards. They marinate them overnight in buttermilk, and they just are incredible. I'm gonna give one of them a try, but we also ordered the turnip greens, mac and cheese, and green beans. But this is what I came for. And these are the chicken gizzards. Really tender. We're gonna eat now. Hey, we just arrived in New Orleans, Louisiana, and of course our first stop was at Cafe du Monde, the world famous place that serves beignets. As you may or may not know, a beignet is basically a square fried donut, and it's covered with confectioner's sugar. I don't know what makes them so addictive, but I can tell you they are. We've been here many times, and every time we come to New Orleans, we usually stop several times while we're here. I am going to try one and see what it's like. It's been a while, and they are hot. I can feel it. I'm sure I don't have any powdered sugar on my face, but they are delicious. With their chicory coffee, beignets in New Orleans. Wow. I'm going in for a second bite. Lee told me that I can come back tomorrow if 3's not enough, but this is actually something we're having before we have dinner tonight. And we may come back after dinner if we feel up to it. But take a look at those beignets. That's good stuff right there. Hey, welcome back to BLT. We are here in New Orleans, and we're getting ready to have a little early dinner at Chef Ron's Gumbo Shop. I mean, it is such a highly rated, highly recommended restaurant specializing in gumbo, etouffee, jambalaya. So we're going to have some nice Creole Cajun food tonight here in New Orleans. We just arrived in New Orleans, and we're going to be checking out the city. So here is Chef Ron's Gumbo Shop. I'll show you what it looks like. There it is up there. So it's going to be fun. So dinner's on. Okay, we're here at Ron's Gumbo Shop, and we started off with the fried green tomatoes and an order of the, what's it called, Lee?
Yumbo Mumbo Gumbo.
Yumbo Mumbo Gumbo, okay. With fried shrimp. Looks really nice. Okay, we're here at Chef Ron's Gumbo Shop, and we ordered the fried green tomatoes. I'm gonna give it we're gonna try it first. Fried green tomatoes, look at it. It has shrimp with it too, so I'm gonna try it both. There's what it looks like. Wow, it's amazing. Real savory. The sauce on it, I'm not sure how to describe it, but it's delicious. Another dish that we ordered is the gumbo. They actually call it Yumbo Mumbo Gumbo, and it has fried shrimp with rice. So I'm gonna try this. It looks wonderful. I love gumbo. Shrimps are really nice.
I want to mix it a bit.
What do you think? I think it's fine like that. Yeah. The filet gumbo in it is fantastic. The gumbo is really what they're known for, and for good reason, obviously. It's wonderful. After we had our crawfish, we decided we wanted something sweet. So we found this great little bakery. It's called Great Harvest Bread Company, and they make these incredible king cakes. I haven't tried it yet, but they look really neat. And the history of the king cake is pretty interesting. It comes from the 3 kings that visited the baby Jesus. Anyway, here's the king cake, and I'm gonna see what it tastes like. So let me give it a try. It's like kind of like a coffee cake. Here's what the consistency looks like inside. It's actually pretty heavy. It has pecans on top. It's like a cinnamon roll, really, sweet sugar. The icing is that yellow, purple, and green, which is the classic colors of Mardi Gras in New Orleans. Oh, the king cake is really good. Hey, we're here at the crawfish spot in Lafayette, Louisiana, and we're having crawfish. We just ordered 5 pounds of them. You can see this here. They're a pretty good size, probably about a medium size, but it's early in the season right now. Here's one that I'm going to try. This one here. So let me give him break it in half. I always try to get that. That juice out of the head is the best. And then we'll break the tail off. Let me get this meat out of here, if I can get it. There it is. And there is the crawfish meat. Yeah. They're very sweet, not too salty. The heat is nice. It could be a little bit hotter, but they're delicious. So we're gonna enjoy it. Well, we're enjoying our crawfish. We just finished 5 pounds. There are the heads. And this little place called the Crawfish Spot, you basically are eating out on the front of the restaurant and in front of the parking lot. Great atmosphere and great crawfish. You know, their crawfish was extra spicy, but it also had a lot of citrus flavor, so we really liked it a lot. Okay, on this round I ordered some of the Cajun boiled shrimp, and we're gonna have another 5 pound of crawfish, but we just finished our first 5 pound, and then this 5 pound was just brought out, so we're going to polish this one off. I think our record is about 15 pounds, isn't it, Lee? So take a look. Looks really good, and the shrimp look nice. They're not head on, but they still look nice. So we are in Lafayette, Louisiana, enjoying the crawfish season. Hey, we are here at Saigon Noodle, and Lee ordered the spicy pho. And let's see what it looks like. She ordered it with the beef and the tripe. Yeah, well, that's right. Tripe, brisket, and meatball. All right. Oh. I ordered the vermicelli with the shrimp, bowl, and the barbecue pork. I'm gonna put this sauce over it. It's a little bit much, so I'm not gonna use all of it. But it has some nice barbecued pork, some nice grilled shrimp. It's like a salad bowl with vermicelli, but it looks really good. Some of the stuff came out of it, but it looks pretty good. Thank you. Okay, we are here in Lafayette, Louisiana. We just stopped at a Cajun supermarket to try boudin. Here's what it looks like. Actually, I call it boudin. It's basically a sausage that is very popular here in Louisiana that everyone seems to talk about. And we've not had it yet. So Lee and I just bought some, and I found out that it's actually pronounced boudin, not boudin. The really nice cashier seemed to really get a kick out of it and laughed at me when I was checking out. So we're gonna have some boudin sausage, which is basically, it has cooked sausage, rice, liver, other things in it. It sounds interesting, but you know, we're gonna try it out. So we're on our way to stop at another place, and we're gonna eat our boudin, AKA boudin. Well, we're here at the Half Shell Oyster House in Lafayette, Louisiana. I ordered the crab bisque. Comes with some nice toasted bread, but the crab bisque looks really nice, I think. It has bits of corn, probably crawfish, and obviously crab. Looks very nice and thick. Hey, we are here at Half Shell Oyster House in Lafayette, Louisiana. I ordered the Royal Reds. These are these Argentinian shrimps. Take a look at the size. They're really nice. There's no head on them, but they're supposed to taste sweet like lobster. And I think they do. Let me peel it. They peel pretty easily because these shells come off without too much trouble. You get the tail off, and there's what it looks like. And it's pretty large, and they have drawn butter to dip it in. So here goes with the drawn butter. Wow, very sweet. The butter brings out that sweetness. And it does, it tastes like a very tender lobster, or even a langostino. Really wonderful. Well, we are continuing our food and culinary exploration of Louisiana. We just had our lunch, and we started off with a dozen of these oysters, Bienville. They're basically charbroiled oysters with breadcrumbs, crab meat, other kinds of seafood on top, and they were fantastic. And then we had the Royal Red shrimp dipped in drawn butter, and Lee had this wonderful seafood pot pie. And I think that based on this exploration of Louisiana, these are really some strong Cajun favorites, and we really enjoyed them. So the adventure continues. Hey, we are here in central Louisiana. We just stopped at this little place here behind us to have some crawfish, and it's called Cajun Claws crawfish. And you know, it was some of the best crawfish that Lee and I have ever had. They weren't overly salty, very spicy. The meat was sweet and fresh. They actually grow their own, or they have their own farms, so they're very, very fresh right from the fields or the ponds where they grow them. So here at Crawfish Claws in middle Louisiana, just outside of Lafayette. Wonderful time. Hey, we are here at Cajun Claws. It's a little restaurant and a crawfish boil house just outside of Lafayette, Louisiana, here in central Louisiana. And we've been enjoying some of the best boiled crawfish that we've had on this trip. And what's really nice about it, I went back into their kitchen and talked to the owner, and they have a really nice boil operation. They boil these just simply in fresh water, and then they put them in a seasoning bath. So that keeps them from being too salty. So they come out really nice and sweet. The meat is nice and sweet. The size are really kind of a medium to large size for this time of year, but I'm going to give one a try. And the tail meat, Lee and I have noticed, is really nice. It doesn't have a lot of overpowering salty flavor. Let's see if I can get this one out. There you go. There's what it looks like. And it's fantastic. But we've eaten a lot of crawfish all over the country and in the South especially. And these are absolutely some of the best that we've ever had. Well, we are here in Iberville Parish in Louisiana. I want to show you these beautiful live oak trees at this wonderful location. And this beautiful live oak tree is overhanging this wonderful canal here, and you can see the wild birds, and it's just an absolutely picturesque scene. Hey, we're having a great time here in Louisiana, taking a look at all the sights and sounds. The people have been wonderful, and the food is just some of the best in the world. We've had some crawfish, we've had some incredible Bienville oysters, we've had shrimp, I mean crab. The food and seafood here is just spectacular. So stay tuned for more adventures. Crawfish just arrived and they look pretty good. Let me pull them over here a bit. We ordered them hot, so they are probably pretty spicy. We like them spicy, but we'll see. So we'll let you know. Here we go. We also got an order of fried oysters with sweet potato fries, and these look really nice. I'm looking forward to trying the fried oysters. Hey, well, we here at BLT are finishing up our last stop on our Southern Foodie excursion. We are here in South Memphis, getting ready to have a little lunch at Uncle Lou's Fried Chicken. It's similar to Nashville Hot Chicken with the hot sauce over it. They have some great country sides, and we're going to have it. We've been here, but it's been several years ago that we ate it. So we're going to check it out, and we'll post some videos of it. Stay tuned. Okay, we're here at Lou's Spicy Fried Chicken here in Memphis, and it is much better than I remembered it being. I'm having a chicken leg, and it's great because, you know, they deep fry it and then they completely seems to be submersing it in this hot sauce. It has a sweet taste. We ordered the spicy version, but it's fabulous. So if you're ever in the Memphis area, Lou's Spicy Fried Chicken. Well, we just finished our road trip down through central Louisiana as we came back up through Memphis and had our lunch here at Uncle Lou's famous fried chicken. We've been here once before, and it was fantastic as we remembered it being. We've had several kinds of this style of chicken. Maybe it's called Nashville chicken, but I think this is really just unique to the Memphis area. Uncle Lou's. It was wonderful. And then we had some strawberry shortcake here too, and it was fantastic. Well, Lee and I just got back last night from our road trip where we left out of Missouri and went down into Arkansas, Mississippi, and across into Louisiana. We enjoyed 7 days of eating Cajun food. We had some wonderful crawfish, crabs, shrimp, oysters, you name it, we enjoyed it. So if you liked our video, please hit the thumbs up and like and subscribe, and also hit the notification bell so you can be notified when new videos come out. In about a week and a half, I'll be heading to Puerto Rico and exploring that territory of the United States and enjoying their cuisines with my two friends. So stay tuned for more adventures of BLT.